Grove Park pretty unique, just the sidelines, just the atmosphere?
Yeah. I thought the atmosphere was great. I guess they play Gaelic football there, and so their field's a little bit bigger. So we did actually have some more sideline room, which is awesome for us because specialist-wise, we have more room to kind of warm up on the sideline. Sometimes it gets a little tight on tighter stadiums, so we had more than enough room to stretch, hit balls in that kind of thing. So that was awesome. But yeah, the atmosphere was really nice.
Does Tomlin feel like an NFL stadium? I know like the grass or turf, whatever you use, is supposed to be NFL regulation.
Yeah, I think last year I thought it was rainy that day, and I didn't have any problems slipping or anything like that. I thought the field was great, and then just playing there at that stadium, a place that I grew up, soccer player, so that's really cool. To kind of grow up in a stadium that I grew up watching the soccer games we played, and that aspect's really cool.
So you're a fan of that team?
I think Tottenham plays there, but I actually grew up a fan more of the Spain league. I did watch a lot of English Premier games, but my favorite player is Ronaldo, which I guess he did play for Manchester United, but yeah, I support it a lot. Yeah, I have a buddy of mine that actually went to high school with me that plays over here in the English Premier League, so and he was at the game last year actually, so that was cool too. So.
Why do you think kickers seem so comfortable now attempting 60-yard plus field goals when wasn't that long ago it was considered a risk or a low percentage play?
Yeah, I think guys have just gotten better. I know there's been a lot of talk out there about the K balls recently and everything, which might help a couple yards. But I think at the end of the day, guys are just getting better. Just like any position, I think, in any sport, guys are just getting better and honing in on their craft a little bit more. So I think that's probably why.
Yeah, I mean every game's tough, right? But I think we'll be at our best when our best is required, just as we always are. So I say that's my expectation for it, and I'm excited for it. It's an honor.
If you get the energy and the vibe of the fans here in Europe, is it the same as it is in the US, or is it something different?
There's something special about the European fan base, if I'm being honest. It's, I remember one thing that sticks out to me is just seeing how it didn't happen this past game, but like previous years being here, just seeing the wave and like that, like going around and around and around, and it's a different atmosphere. And I know that the U.S. fans are rocking too. Like I think this is the difference is how they. I don't know. It's I can't put a word to it, but you could tell there's a difference between how each country, like how they support and cheer.
How would you sort of compare the two since you've been to both this last fortnight?
It's a little different because Dublin, we're like in the middle of the city, so we could like do more if we wanted to, but here, we're kind of, an hour and a half away from everything, so it's kind of tough, but London is more like, especially being here, it's a lot more peaceful, being out here, so I like London better, that's how I grew up, like in like the country, so I like being out here more.
And of course the Browns, you're playing on Sunday, they announced you started quarterback in Dylan Gabriel. Does that how much does that change the game plan in terms of probably scheming on the Sunday night, you play Joe Flacco, then they announced it's going to be Gabriel. How much does that change in terms of your plans during the week and how you sort of game planning for it?
We just gotta go back and watch his film and look at things that he likes to do. We just gotta take account for his legs because Joe Flacco he wasn't much of a runner, but Dylan Gabriel can run a little bit, so we just gotta take that into account.